Previously on the vlog.
Sorry.
We stopped for contractions.
So it's been like 8 hours. And I have progressed 2 centimeters in 8 hours. Okay, chiming back in here. There was a lot that happened between the clip you just saw and what happens next. As you could see, I'm sure, in that clip, I was feeling super discouraged at this time. I was not progressing as much or as fast as I expected. The contractions were really starting to hurt by that time, and I was losing the ability to cope with that pain. Honestly, my body just started shaking, and I felt like it took everything I had to get through each contraction. I really needed to like focus all of my attention on them, and even then it felt like I wasn't doing well with coping with the pain. So we actually stopped filming at this point because Travis was busy helping me. He helped me get in the shower and was just running hot water over my back for about 20 minutes while I breathed. Basically everything that I could do to just kind of keep it together and get through each of those contractions as they were happening. So after that, I started getting kind of scared by how strong these contractions were. I had always planned on getting an epidural because one thing that can happen with a VBAC attempt, if you've had a C-section before, there's always the risk of uterine rupture, which is catastrophic, very dangerous. So I had always planned on getting an epidural just in case that were to happen and I needed to be taken back for an emergency C-section. If I already had the epidural in place, I would be able to be awake for the C-section. So that was always the plan. I wasn't trying to labor without the epidural or deliver without the epidural. So at this point I was starting to get kind of nervous because these were feeling like the type of contractions that could potentially cause a uterine rupture, and I hadn't had my epidural yet. So as soon as I got out of the shower, I called the nurse in and requested the epidural. I just kind of assumed that at this point my body was just exhausted and my pain tolerance was dropping for that reason. And that's why I wasn't able to cope as well with the pain as I had up to that point. What was actually happening during this time was from about 7 p.m. when we finished filming that last clip to 9:30, which is the next clip that you're gonna see. I was quickly dilating from about 5 centimeters, so not even like in active labor yet, dilating all the way, through active labor, through transition, dilating all the way to 10 centimeters, ready to push. So that's what was actually going on. It wasn't that my pain tolerance was decreasing with time, it was the contractions were getting a lot stronger at this point. Now, I did not get any cervical checks during that couple of hours, so I had no idea that this was happening. And Travis didn't either. Maybe the nurses knew, I don't know. I did end up getting my epidural, which was terrifying because obviously with a needle going into your back, it's very important that you hold completely still. And at this point, my only way of coping with the contractions was to I was swaying and moaning. And I felt like I honestly had to keep moving through the contractions or else my body was going to break into pieces or something. So that was very scary to me that the only way to stop the pain was to get the epidural. But to get the epidural, I had to hold completely still, and I didn't know if I was capable of doing that, honestly. At that point in time. So that was scary. Did successfully get the epidural, somehow managed to hold still during it. Unfortunately, the epidural didn't work 100%. I had what they called a hot spot on the right side of my belly where I could still feel everything. So that was unfortunate. Also really scary because I had no idea how close I was at this point. I didn't know, if I would be laboring for several more hours, and the epidural was like the ultimate pain relief option, right? And I had it and it wasn't working all the way. So the thought of feeling these contractions on my right side for who knows how long was really, really scary to think about. But at this point, like immediately after the epidural, baby was having some like decelerations in her heart rate. So the doctor wanted to check me then to see how close I was. So they did a cervical check immediately after the epidural was placed. And I just remember the doctor announcing, yeah, the reason she's having decels is because it's time to meet this baby. You are complete and ready to push. And I was just like, looked up at Travis in shock. I think I actually just responded, holy shit. And that's where this next clip picks up. I was obviously very excited to have reached this point, but I knew that some people push for hours. So I was mentally preparing myself for that. You can really tell in this next clip, I think, how exhausted I was at that point. But I was also just happy to have some pain relief from the epidural, happy to have a job to do, and I think just really relieved to have a finish line in sight. Hello. So, surprise! It's almost time to push. I am apparently complete. I got my epidural. It is mostly working, and we're gonna meet our baby soon. Probably still today. It's 9:45, and I'm really excited.
Me too.
So Travis, whenever she's gonna do most of the work with kind of pulling the legs up, your job is really just kind of support the weight like at the base of her like foot or calf, okay?
Do I keep this on?
Yes,
For
please.
right now, we do, just because I'm differentiating between when your baby has those dips and your heart rate.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see baby's head right now. Good deal.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you
Do you want a mirror to see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let me get one. Let's get one.
Yeah, I do.
Can we get a mirror and two, please? Thanks.
Okay, so what do I do?
So you're
Okay, you
pressing
feeling the
back
pressure?
there.
Yep, reach
Support
for those
the foot.
knees.
Big
Curl
breath
around this
in.
baby.
Put your
Oh
chin
my
to your
gosh.
chest. Go on one.
This kid has almost as much hair as dad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You could reach down and touch your baby's head right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
Yeah, your baby's head is like right there. Right there.
Yeah. Okay. Do one more with this.
You ready for this? Yeah.
Big breath in. And hold it. 1, 2. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good job!
So good, Mama.
10. Baby.
We'll get a little overhead light on in a minute, and then it's a little easier to see.
Tilt out of your way a little bit.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Right there.
You're always the crier. Can I have some water, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Yep. Okay, big breath in. 1. Keep going. Look at that baby.
Back 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8,
job.
9, 10.
And big breath.
And again.
Go again.
1, 2,
Keep going, keep
3,
going, keep going, keep
4,
going.
5, 6, 7, 8,
So good,
9,
Mama.
10. Last one.
You're amazing.
1, 2,
Keep going, keep going,
3,
keep going.
4, 5, 6,
So good.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, you're making serious work out of this, girl. Getting our blue party suits ready.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Yes,
It's good.
you're like, I mean, yes, you're pushing like a total rock star.
This is crazy.
It's weird feeling, huh?
It's very hard to be patient during this part.
Some women push for like 3 hours.
I know.
You are not gonna do that.
No?
No. Oh my god. Sometimes we push for 3 hours and we're just seeing
Seeing
like
where we're
what
at.
we're seeing right
Yeah,
now.
you put your legs up when we
Yeah.
saw
Oh,
the
yeah.
baby's head.
We're like, okay, good things.
Yeah.
Some pressure.
Okay.
1, 2,
Keep going, keep going,
Three,
keep going, keep going.
4,
That's it.
Yeah.
5,
Bring her towards the light.
7,
Keep going,
8,
keep going.
9, 10.
Right back there.
1,
Yep.
2, 3,
Baby,
4,
move.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, good.
Keep going,
3,
keep going, keep going, keep going,
4,
keep going.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job.
I think I just like forgot to drink water for like 4 hours or something. And I'm just now like trying to catch up a little bit.
8, 9, 10.
Good job. Well, we can say that 10:07 is the time your baby's hair was delivered.
How are you doing?
That's more gel.
This is much more peaceful than I thought this portion would be. Pushing.
Good.
Yeah, we're really just here to make sure everyone's safe and kind of bear witness for all this work that you are doing.
Yeah.
Like, you are doing this. And
Get
you can
everyone?
tell, yep.
Yeah.
It's time.
2,
Keep going.
3,
Oh my goodness, so
So
good.
good, Mama.
6,
That's
7,
it.
8, 9, 10.
Big breath.
1,
Keep going, keep
Two,
going, keep going, keep
3.
going.
And then just as a reminder, right as you're really close, you'll hear us call for some extra people in the room. And that's just so that you have a care team and your baby has a care team if she needs it.
Okay.
Okay? As long as she comes out and is nice and vigorous, we'll do like a full minute of delayed cord clamping. You feeling like you're getting one right now? Yep, you can keep pushing.
1,
You're doing so good.
Good job.
4,
And do you mind just turning on those overhead lights?
I don't mind
So
at
you
all.
can see a little bit more. Just on one is fine.
Can you see? Okay, let's do it.
then 1, 2,
Keep going, keep going,
Three,
keep going. Oh my goodness, so good.
5,
And Travis, if you
6,
can just help her bring
7,
that leg back a
8,
little bit more
9,
too.
Just like that.
10.
Yep, perfect.
Good job.
Your call is on, can I help you?
Second
Keep
or
going,
short
keep
delivery, please.
going.
Sure.
3, 4, 5,
Good.
So good, Mama.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And this time I want you to try to pull back on both legs.
Yeah.
Okay. And if Dr. Bright ever tells you to stop pushing or a little push, it's not that you're doing anything wrong or anything is wrong. You're just working together to ease her out. Okay.
Just for before we go skin to skin.
Okay. A landing pad, something to
Yeah.
dry baby off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
1,
Oh, that's
2,
it.
3,
Good job, Mama.
4,
Hang in
Keep
there.
going.
5, good, 6,
That's
7,
okay.
Good
So
job.
good.
9, 10.
Yeah, keep her coming.
Big
Just
breath.
like that.
Own it.
Everything you got.
2, 3,
Good
four,
job.
Mama.
Five.
So
good. So good.
7, 8,
Okay.
9,
Alright.
10.
Breathe.
Good job.
Then
So
1,
amazing.
2,
Good
3,
job.
4, 5, 6,
Perfect.
Good.
There's head.
Good.
No cord. Big breath.
Look
Push
down,
again.
Reach. Yep, and reach. Oh.
Good job, Mama.
Good job.
So good.
That's how not. That makes sense. Just gotta not.
Yep.
Oh wow! Arctic
They're super rare.